Who started that game, and right off the bat, we'll start with this triple option. Early handoff, and that was the man that tore up the Notre Dame defense. Going with a two fullback look here. Instead, they pitch it right back to Fofana, and he's got a lot of space. Fofana around the edge.
And a different formation. Receivers over here. Halfback out here. They still run the option. It's the same concept. It feels the same to Lavatai. Once the ball hits his hand, it looks completely different.
Fresh set of downs now for Lavatai. Hands it right back to Fofana, and he is just tearing up this Notre Dame. Right back to it. 3 plays later, already in Notre Dame territory. This time the Irish sniff it out. Frustrating this offense as he's done for years. This time it's Teska, and he'll dive.
Movement. The tackle comes over.
More motion. It's Fofana around the end. Looking to get it on the 3rd and 5. He's going to be stopped.
Did not play in this game against Navy last year. The veteran, the senior linebacker. He's got great vision.
Throw it for the first time. Lavatai on the run. Towards the end of that drive, it stalls, and they can't connect on that pass play on 4th and short. But 37 rushing yards, and this is why. Another pitch out to Chapman, and he gains it.
Football. And the biggest reason is Notre Dame only sees it once a year against Navy. So it's hard for them to
believe that they could have won that game. They just felt they played their A football a little too late. The fake handoff, the keep up.
Maintain this possession.
Second time on 4th and 1. Lavatai is going to keep it this time, and it looks like by far the most experienced at the position on the roster. Pitches it, and again the extra give. Oh, the ball comes out late.
By the time he does, he's on the line. Leofow chasing, makes the big hit. That right.
Lavatai on the keep. Oh, Leofow found him immediately. 3rd and 4. Pitch it. Fofana. Nowhere to go.
For the Irish.
Handoff for Teska on 1st down. And they'll keep the legs. The captain, who has really become a leader for this Navy offense. Another handoff to Teska.
Blink. Whatever the circumstances are, they fight their way through it.
Lavatai keeps, finds the hole, and he'll slide down just right behind him. Arline, the extra pitch. Chapman with the cut and gains. They've got a number of options, and Arline and Lavatai, the two most experienced. Fofana looking for space, and he looks.
Arline taking precedence here.
1 for 4 on 3rd down so far. Arline pitch it back, slip a tackle, and hide and right.
Just their toughness and their ability to handle some adversity and just keep going. Seeing some glimpsing of it right now.
Fofana upended after he.
Something else. Just go down and drive and see if they can put some points on the board. Good job for the midshipmen.
Another handoff. It'll be a pitch instead as they faked it to Fofana and got it to Chapman on the swing. Oh, wow. Chapman stays on his feet. The football to start the second half. They defer to begin this game. Pitch it on the outside. Teska's got blockers in front, and a 1st down and more across the 25.
Receivers over here, but now we just run the option. To the wide side of the field. Options the end. Ball comes out quickly.
Different for this game alone. They won't use any of the footwork that they used today again this season. Lavatai weaves 60 yards, all of them on the ground. Fofana, nowhere to go. Wrapped up in the backfield.
In the red zone, it's been a point of emphasis for this Notre Dame defense, and a good start there.
They're 1 of 2 on 4th down, including that pass play early. Lavatai is going to try to keep backpedaling his way. Look, Navy has the belief, given what they did in the second half last year, trailed 35-13 in this game at halftime. And a nice pitch.
Hopefully win this ball game if you're an Irish fan.
Second down and 7. Lavatai. Oh, a dangerous pitch. Teska loses it. Notre Dame was right there.
Here, get this ball snapped and you keep rolling.
3rd down and 9. They're just going to hand it off. Fofana around the edge. Tripped up from behind. They're back at home for Navy in Annapolis. But it feels like this is a process, and they had talked about that, not just Brian Newberry, but Grant.
Better players across the board, so you have to be realistic coming into a ball game like this. Play for 60 minutes. That's something you can build on.
Notre Dame gets home.
He wants to do. Okay, this is a design drop back and sprint out for Navy. This is not something they do a lot of.
turn around, get those walkthroughs. Navy had their bucket hat Thursday that we got to be a part of as Lavatai goes around the edge and has a nice gain on his notes. Every time there's a film session, he's sitting down in his linebacker room. Lavatai still looking for the first passing yards of the game for Navy. He's got a man wide open. It's in 3.
Noah, 0 passing yards in this game so far. So the play, that could have been big.
And the Mids now 2 of 8 on 3rd down. Looking to convert for the 3rd time. They swing it to the out.
4th and 1.
They get Khalil Crawford into the game. And it's going to be full fun.
Coaching Sean Lee for a long time, and he reminds me a lot of Sean Lee. They go option one more time.
Second
is here today too.
That was awesome stuff. If you see that story, as Lavatai just
something else. His preparation, attention to detail, like none other. Look at this.
box snap. Fofana gets that he said was, oh, I forgot it. I got to go get it. And my laundry. Got to pick up my laundry too.
That's exactly right.
42-0. It's a culture thing that we've talked about, the aggression that he wants to play with, making things. He ends up cooking them a steak, picking out the rosemary by himself from his own garden, sprinkling it. Volker said it went to this Navy program.
Yeah, Newberry, he's a Renaissance man. Most football coaches can't do that. It's going to be tough sledding, so he understands that, and they're going to go back to work from a Navy football player.
Here's a 3rd down and 2. And this one goes to Teska above all else. Is the mental toughness, and no matter what the situation is in front of them, they're going to find their way out of it. Goes back to that easy day. How about the easy throw on the first completion?
Free rusher right down the pipe, and he finds a way to get away from him. Again, keeps his eyes up.
Pitch it back to Chapman. Trying to make one man miss. He did, and gets inside.
Here, I'm not so sure they can come back and win this ball game, but they ain't quitting. I know that.
Fofana.
Free guy right in the middle of this. No.
Xavier Arline, the other quarterback, was in as a running back, except they're going to pitch it forward on that little shovel pass, and it looks like Teska.
It's like the 1940s.
Lavatai's going to keep, and he got it.
All 3 backs are going to lead Lavatai. There are just too many guys there. Howard Crawford.
Play clock dwindling down already. Put him in a motion.
Throw back.
Pass. Arline is taken down.
Lavatai, no place to throw it.
Here's the pitch, and this is going to go to 2 of 3 on this drive. Arline stays in there. He's got the pitch.